The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. Give me 1 second. I'm a little bit behind this morning. I'm not exactly even sure why. Bring up the stream on my phone. There we go. Hopefully Rhythmic won't be giving us any issues. Couldn't stream last night on Share Vision because Rhythmic decided to break something. So let's look at the markets overnight. I haven't marked these out either. NQ dropped down to 14.054. It's at the daily high right now. Nice little move up here. We have about 135 points of range. ES, pretty much the same move. Also hitting daily highs. We have about 30 points of range. Copper big dip down there, but recovered. Looking like we have about 150 points of range. Oh, no, I'm sorry, ticks of range. Points would be amazing. Gold's been falling, continuing its fall. High candle was the first one of the day. Made a new daily low not too long ago. About 20 points of range. UltraBond. Don't know why all this paper trading crap is up. Morning, Chris. How are you doing? Just slightly under 2 points of range on the UltraBond crude oil. Back down to between 102 and 104. Right in about mid-range of about a little over 2 points of range. And natural gas. Actually, it was pretty tight. Hitting a new daily high right now. And not as tight as it looks, just under 200 ticks of range. Last but not least, we have the Russell and the Dow. The Russell and the Dow, the Russell and the Dow. Dow looks like it's had a good day, just continuing heading up. About 200 points of range. And Mr. Russell. Where's my yellow lines? There they are. Lots of signals popping here, getting in my way. There we go. then that's about 20 points of range. So there we go. That's where the markets sit. Now we shall see what we can get from them. And Q's sending us a signal now. And it's pulling back, so this has been a nice move here. Not exactly where I like it, but that would be nice. Doesn't look like it's had huge moves overnight. That have been less than 30, but about 15s have been good. So, hope everyone had a good morning so far. Early morning. And we can continue on. I have no idea. I'm just kind of babbling here. I'm a babbler. Let's look at the other charts, see how we're doing there. Gold made a nice move here, but it was above an SMA line. It seems like it's going up and down. Well, I mean, everything goes up and down, but... Weird looking line there. But let's see, 43 up to, good, it gave 2 points. Market doesn't seem to be moving a whole lot. Short signal there on NQ. Not a spot I really like it. Good morning, Chris. I did see the first comment. So, short signal went away, and this is kind of sitting there now. Chew and watch the charts. I have my breakfast in front of me. Good morning, Yolanda. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Hopefully we'll have a better day than yesterday. Glad to see you're making it every day again. Stream's better when you stop in. I said I hope today is better than yesterday. My day wasn't great either yesterday. Thank you, Yolanda, for that reminder. Yep. Please hit the like button. The amount of likes have been down lately. Also need to find some more subscribers. Right now, kind of stagnant. Gold came down nicely there, and then this odd wick down here just a minute ago, 3 points down, and almost rebounded all the way back up. Signal there on NQ. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it there or not. Hmm. Hmm. Of course, I have no charts for some reason. Well, it's close. I want NQ. Let's see. How much did I already miss this by? 3 points. I decide if I want to jump in here or not. And I'm blocking my signals with a quant tower chart. ES also sent a short signal there. Now it's sending another one. Popping back up, as is NQ. Well, kind of waiting here. See if it comes back down. I got a chart ready. This is on Apex. I'm gonna enter here. Wait for it to turn red again. Hopefully it doesn't just burst down. You know what? Screw it. 67, 67. That's okay. Okay, so I entered here on this account. I need a stop loss. Top of this candle here looks like about 10 points. First trade of the day. Hanging right here, right around my entry. Back up to that SMA line. If it breaks the SMA line, we could be in trouble. SMA line is at 14,173. My stop's at 14,177. Almost done with my eggs. And I'll be back to commentating. Down about 4 points right now. You're just about at the SMA line here. See if it bounces back down. Would be very, very, very nice if it did. There we go. That's a nice little bounce down. And back to my entry. Okay. Breakfast has been eaten. Supplements have been taken. We are ready to rock and roll. This gold signal over here went excellent now, looks like. It's come all the way down about 4 points. See if this can break through this 164 level. It got down to right when that signal fired. Excuse me. It's going to kind of consolidate here, it looks like. So also wants to consolidate to the downside. I'm happy. That doesn't look good. That does not look good at all. Bot long signal firing there. Don't look good at all. Good morning, Matt. See if we bounce off this SMA again. It's just slightly below it. Not sure why it's showing me two different SMA numbers here. It's not supposed to be showing me the SMA from there. I'm not sure what that other number is. Now we're hanging out at 72. Oh, no longer hanging out at 72. Looks like it's coming up. Yep, stop me out. That big burst up. So let's start the day off with a loss. $210 down, back to zero on the Apex. So I didn't take the long signal here, so this is probably going to go. Top of the move, which is the high of the day, was 186. This ended up just being a little pullback, apparently. I could jump in here still. I mean, it's been uptrending for a few hours now. I'm going to stay out. Let it go. Let people get this nice long. Up about 10 points off that long signal. Hit the because Charles B. Because so when things uptrend, it very rarely always doesn't have any pullbacks. And as you can see in this pullback back here, about an hour ago, we could have got 15 points off of it. It really depends on the signal. In this case, we had a downtrending SMA line already when the signal fired, so I gave it a shot. It didn't work out. That's the way trading goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If the situation calls for it. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Yeah, I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to. I don't always like. This is my, when I get a short signal. Honestly, this one, the main thing about this one that I shouldn't have taken was the fact that it was a bigger candle than anything we had seen recently, and those often just end up going the other way. But so yeah, I did short it here because I did have it was looking like it was starting to downtrend. So, but it ended up more consolidating before heading up. So this one didn't work, but this one would have. So yeah, I mean it really depends. Like you know, if we try to turn back time here, uh, like this one I would not have taken because it was the SMA was still uptrending, so on and so forth, and that ended up leading to a consolidation, which is my kryptonite. Well, like here, this one I would have been hemming and hawing about, but if I had taken it, 10-point stop, 15-point profit target, which is what I would run on an overnight, it actually gets stopped out in that wick of that candle there. So that one wouldn't have worked either. With a little bit of a wider stop, it would have obviously worked. So it just depends. I mean, I don't. I don't go against the trend if it's obvious that we're trending, and you know, here when they're taking that short, when they're taking that short, when they're taking that short. That said, that uptrend was actually kind of yucky to follow. That would have given me the 15 points I'll be looking for using a 10-point stop. As would, well, that one wouldn't have. So, kind of a rocky, it was kind of rocky overnight. But yeah, it just depends, Charles. This one ended up being bad, and I was even kind of iffy when I saw the signal. But looking at the overall trend, I was thinking might be trying to. Although the overall trend isn't that great of a trend, really. But we're heading up now. I should have taken the long signal. That was the bigger mistake. It's gone about 12.5 points so far. So yeah, it all depends on the strength of the trend and the way the signal fires. Apologize if I was a little bit short with you there, Charles. I Every now and then I get someone coming in here that starts just like telling me all the ways I trade wrong, and it just that bugs me. And I thought that's maybe what you were doing, and I apologize. Early morning, still grumpy. Hey, I'm Matt. How you doing? So now we're kind of just stagnant. Doesn't seem to be a lot happening yet this morning. Gold stagnant again after that move down. Bit of a pullback. Crude. Let's see what Crude has to say. Crude's kind of choppy. He's trying to send a long signal there. The high, the most recent move was 103.36, 103.37. Yeah, it did. Crude chart yesterday, you can see it dipped down big after crude oil inventories came out. Big dip down. It's come back up somewhat. Hit a low of 99. It's kind of rebounded there, pulling back recently in the last few hours, though. Pretty much since London opened. Kappa. Doing something on the 15-minute chart, long signal there. Okay. NQ. NQ tries to send a short signal now. See, that's one I will not take, even if it fires. Have a strongly trending SMA line, more likely to bounce than to come down. Excuse me one second. Back. So we did have a bounce off the SMA line there. Not much going on right now. Do we have any news today? Yeah, today's Thursday, so we have unemployment report. Let me see what else we might have. Yeah, initial jobless claims at 8:30 Eastern, so about 20 minutes. As well as the U.S. Philly Fed Business Index, whatever that is. Be careful later on in the day at 10:50 Eastern. Jerome Powell speaks. Terry, not quite yet. Definitely will be this weekend. I got into some hardcore charting last weekend and didn't get it done. Big candle down here on NQ. 9 points down. Coming into upward trending bands. So I'm not taking that, but we are seeing weakness now in the overall trend. You know, came up, pulled back, up a little bit more, pulling back. I have to see whether or not this bounces here and continues up. A little bit of a bounce there, not much. We'll see what happens. So it's trying to prove me wrong on this short signal, but still not taking it here. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. If you're here from YouTube, I love if you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Copper trying to head up here after a little bit of a pullback. NQ is still kind of, it's trying to entice me here. It's got a sideways, it's bending the bands, but I don't know, already burned me once on the short side. Yep, it did come down, so I should have taken it. Or maybe, let me look. Let's see. It's not going that far yet. Let's see if it goes to 15 just for ticks and giggles. See what I did there? Ticks and giggles. Hmm. Not going fast, that's for show, for show. For show, for show. But yeah, I do apologize, Terry, for not getting that up yet. Fortunately, video making is a long process. It takes a lot of time. And trying to find time for everything can be time consuming. Yeah, I did say that. Watching and waiting here now. Obviously, this is looking like it wants to trend down. Well, maybe I did miss an entry there, but so far. It's half done, though that half was like, I did like 6 weeks ago now. So I just need to start piecing that part together with the new parts, figure out where I left off. Kappa, pulling back. There's off this short signal. It's gone about 8 points. UltraBond coming down. Big move down there on the UltraBond. 8 ticks. NQ is just kind of grinding here. This is what I was hoping for, that last short signal that ended up not working. Excuse me a minute. I'll get that signal in just a second. I'm scratching my back. So it's itchy. It feels really good now. Okay, gold. So gold looks like maybe it wants to continue going long. It's above that previous little high. High over here is 45.6. Nope, that's not the right one. There's that. There we go. The gold did pop up here, and now it's a little late to get in. I was trying to get a gold chart up, but too late. I don't want to jump in. Hate jumping in after signals fire, especially by two candles. This would have been beautiful though. Sorry, going up 8 ticks. So we'll see where that goes. I need another monitor where I can just sit my charts and grab them instead of looking for it. Matt, is it working for you? So we would have got. No, it hasn't quite got there yet. About 10 points off that short signal so far. Awesome. Does sound like everybody has a good opinion of it. Gold pulled back, so only ended up going about 8 ticks before the pullback. So that wouldn't have been that great of a trade. I probably would have came down with the pullback, although it's bouncing back up again. Everything's moving very slowly this morning. There's not a lot of momentum. We are 5 minutes away from unemployment numbers, so be careful if you're in a trade. I have not, just because I know at this point I know I don't have the money for it, so I'm not gonna try it and really like it and then wish I had it. Up, that's a weird pullback there on gold and all the way back up and back above. Yep, unfortunately, I don't even have that right now. Crude. Okay, so A and Q is just about that 15 points. That said, normally this time of day it would have went by 30 already. Crude and Kappa. Let's see, Crude pulling back. S&P also made that same move. The signal fire earlier. It's only come down by about a point though. Oh, Crude just dropped like not a rock. Still, this one's still not at reach 50. Oops, I moved the whole thing. Not at reach 15. News in 90 seconds. Kappa. Kappa looks like it wants to continue heading up. UltraBond also trying to head up. See what the unemployment report does. Not knocking my socks off yet. Let's see what the numbers were. They don't have them yet. There we go. Jobless claims actual 184K and the forecast was 180K, so it missed it by just a tad. Obviously nothing to get the market too excited. Sort of a pop up here though. So I never reached exactly 15 points. See if it well just kind of rangy right now. Never broke that support from way back here from that move that stopped me out. Thank you sending a buy signal there. Do not want that right there. Let's see, off this long signal on gold, let's see how far it would have gone. See how much I missed out on there. Well, I would have pulled back enough that it would have stopped me out, actually. I guess I didn't miss out on anything. Looks like the jobless numbers might have been good for the market. So we're seeing heading up. But definitely not in any hurry. So now we're about an hour from a little less than an hour from the bell. See if we get anything exciting happening here. ES also sending the long signal there. Pulling back. And down. Let's see if it sends a short. So pop back up. Now trying to head back down. Everybody move your uh chart. Wow. So I guess it just took like 3 minutes to digest the news of the unemployment. Jumped in there and probably too late. Way too late. We will give it about a 10-point stop. See if we continue to head down here. Fortunately, I was way too late. Well, only about 4 points, but yep, it's gonna pop back up here. Come on, sellers, push it back down. That was a stupid FOMO move on my part right there. That's gonna probably stair step back up at least half that candle. I'm not gonna move my stop more than 10 points at this point. So we're out again. That was just stupid of me to try and grab that, thinking that move might be a bigger move down. Idiotic trading on my part. So let's see if it does continue down, and I just had had too tight of a stop. I was in at 49. It popped back up to only 59, so it just popped up enough to hit my stop. Let's see if it continues back up or if it comes back down. At some point in time, I gotta get right with one of these, right? But I keep convincing myself. I'm at it's free for the evaluation and the live sim phase, but once you're on the actual live account, then you'll need to buy Ninja. Alright, so it did continue to stair step up, broke that band. I actually jumped in after it broke the band, and that was totally idiotic on my part. Gold continuing to go here, up 6 points off that long signal. I agree. I'm at it is. And it's sending a long signal, so now it doesn't want to come back up. I guess we got to see whether it wants to come back up to where it fell from, which was 176. It's up to 168. I really don't know where it wants to go at this point. Well, I mean, you can do the first leg of the TCP on live sim, on the live sim, that's the first leg of the funded part, and you can still use the free license there, and then you could use money you make off that part to buy Ninja, or pay for a quarterly amount on Ninja if you wanted to. Not saying it's the best idea, but so it's back up to where it tried to head up before. Just bounced there again at 176. Once again, thank everyone for joining me this morning. See a lot of people here today. We're up to 24 right now on YouTube. If you are here from YouTube, I would really appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button. YouTube algorithm likes it. Looking for a break of that 176 to maybe jump in here. Morning, John. How are you doing? Okay, I'm in on this. I really need to do stop losses before I jump in, but you know. Ah. So if you make another chart as always on top, the one that's you made it always on top before doesn't stay. Did not stay above that 176. I got in at 178. See if it breaks back above. I'm down on Apex, John. Haven't traded either of the other accounts. Trying to see if this can break through here. So we're gonna break on through to the other side. I'm also not sure if Canadian Futures Trader has any discounts for Ninja Trader on his website. I know he's an affiliate of them. Looking like we might want to head up here. Okay. I wasn't sure. We're getting some positive momentum now. We're up 3 points, or we were until it pulled back there a little bit. Not getting any big candles here, but I don't mind the slow grind as long as it stays toward the upside. We hit a high of 193 earlier. I believe that's the high of the day. We are 45 minutes from the cash open. Rejecting. SMA line is right about where my stop is, 167. I'm at 168 for my stop. Matt, what's settlement? Oh, wow, that's really low. That's really below. Okay. So, something to keep a thought. Thank you, Matt. Still struggling here. Struggling to get above like 82, 182. Blink 182. Looking for a burst. Looking for a burst in all the wrong places. Up. I'm at the link did not show in the chat. Chat blocks all links. As soon as I'm at his trade, I'll find it. Or if Matt has it and wants to send it to me on the Discord, that'd be wonderful as well. There we go. Getting some move up here. Pulling back again. So got up to 184 so far. See if we continue this momentum up. Matt was trying to set Matt was trying to send the link for the Tick Strike webinar that's on YouTube. The one from yesterday or the day before, whatever. And me and Matt talk a lot personally on Discord. I hang out on the Earn to Trade Discord. It's not just for Earn to Trade members. You don't have to be an Earn to Trade member. And that's where I hang out for the Discord was. Rejecting back down here. Morning, Ace. SMA line is now at 170. But I'm back in the red. Thank you, Matt. Here's the link, guys, for that Tick Strike Apex webinar. That makes me feel better, Ace, since I'm long on NQ. And another link for you guys. Daryl from Apex with a $100,000 trade using Tick Strike and something called Simplicity. Just a $100,000 trade, nothing big. There we go. There is some momentum. Just needed Ace to come in and looking for his 2 points. See if we can get a bigger move up here. Nope, pulling right back. Darn it. And come on. You want to head up. You want to hit 14,200. I know you do. You know I'm just kidding, Ace. Morning, Stephen Lee. How are you doing? Fun. It sounds like Ace is going long on breakfast futures. There we go. At this point, I'm moving my stop up to below this wick here on that candle there. It's only about a 3-point stop now. And it's right at the SMA line. The risk is a quick flush down with a stop run. Obviously. NQ loves its stop runs. That signal's firing in the background there, all crude. Crude desk opens in 5 minutes. Stagnant again. Looks like it wants to come back down to the SMA line, which sucks. Yep, here it comes. SMA line's now at 176. Yep, it's down to my entry point now. Oh. Bounced off my entry point. Not sure why. It's not like that was a support area. Morning, Andrew. How's it going today? I'm doing all right. Be a lot better. This next candle will burst green up green, but other than that, I'm doing good. So we're back to the SMA line here. Bands are squeezing. Ooh, big move down there on copper. Ooh, NQ pushing up. There we go. Maybe, 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 maybe. Wick. Starting to think I should just take this when I can take what I can get here. Doesn't seem to. I mean, there we just hit 188. Let's see what we do. Top of the hour. 193 is the high of the day. Can we break the high of the day? Move my stop to break even. Excellent job, Ace. The copper been moved down and popped right back up. Yep, see how popping up the SMA line. See if it breaks through to the other side. Again, NQ trying here. 193 is the high of the day. We're at 188, 5 points away. Seeing red. Pulling back down. Moving my stop so I get a little bit of profit out of this. If it comes all the way down, I'll get a point of profit. I should just close it here because this is a constantly trailing drawdown on this account. Yeah, it's going to come down. Wow, 28 people here. How's everyone doing today? Feel free to say hi in the chat. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to congratulate Ace on making 2 points while in the kitchen. He could say he cooked up those 2 points. Wake up, Steven. Do you have to work overnight, Steven? Hi, Speed. Welcome. Okay, I'm out of that trade. Got a whole, eh, 20 bucks out of that trade. That wasn't exactly what I was looking for after all that time, but okay. Looks like I might want to head down. It's already broken that SMA line, trying to bend those bands, so. You know, if I had gotten in instead of waiting there for the break, if I just gotten in off that long signal, I could have got 15 points. There's the short signal. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take it. We are 25 minutes from the bell. Now it's double firing. And we jump back in. In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. I have no idea. Move the stop. Top of that wick, about 10 points. Let's see what we get. Obviously, if it's deciding the range here, or if this is just a pullback from the bigger trend, I'll get nailed again. But we can see what will happen. Copper now popping up, sending a long signal. And he's getting a little jump in now. Matt, get Steven some coffee, please. So we're coming back down now. Now where's the support areas? No real obvious support area until all the way down here. This move down here at 147. So it's got a ways to go if it wants to. We'll watch it as it comes down and as we get closer to the open. SMA lines at 179. Thank you, Matt. Oh, there we go. I'm starting to see some downward momentum. Down to 169. We must stop down to about where the SMA is. If it comes all the way back up there at this point, it means it's reversing. So up about $100 on this trade. Hopefully it continues down. There we go. That's a nice move down. These aren't huge candles, 3, 4 points, but I like that. Maybe we're trying to come back down to settlement. That told us what settlement was, but I forgot already. Let me go back and look. 1404. That'd be really far down. So if it did that, that'd be amazing, but I'm not counting on it. And then well, crap. Back up to my entry. Big move up here. 5 points. Wow. So I was $100 in profit. Now it looks like it wants to come up and hit my stop. See if it gets all the way back up. Kind of bounced off the SMA line there. See if the SMA line provides resistance or not. And it did send a long signal there. So far I'm ignoring it. Back down. About 18 minutes to the bell. Back down. Thought it was going to come up and get my stop, but it showed me mercy. Mercy. Trying for more than just like 5 to 7 points. I like to think this wants to continue heading down. Oh yeah, look at copper going. Beautiful move on copper. I do want to, besides getting that video done that I've been promising for a couple months, I do want to try and chart out copper again, at least during the day. And see if I want to start watching that more again. Me and copper used to be very, very close, and we've gotten away from that. And I like to get the relationship rekindled. NQ just bouncy bouncy here, trying to come back up again to my entry. Now I'm going to move my stop to the top, the wicks of these two candles over here. It's only a 3-point stop, which isn't much of a loss, but unfortunately this is a constantly trailing drawdown. So this move went like 160 in the profit. So what's going to kill me on this account is that drawdown. Every one of these moves keep going so far and then pulling back. It's staying below, but only by like 4 points, as we're now 15 short minutes to the cash open. You know, a 30-point flush down here right now would be very nice. I don't think it's too much to ask for. And it's looking more like it wants to come up. SMA line now at 75. Which is right at my entry. And we're above my entry. It's gonna come up and not hanging at my entry point. Again, does someone just want to go in and short about 150 contracts? Yeah, better not joke like that. Could end up getting nailed for manipulation. Don't want to be like Ross Cameron. Another try down. Below this move, a couple times we've hit 165. Hanging at 170 now. Bounced at 170. Definitely a bouncy today. Bounce. If we're still on this trade at the open, I'll probably just move the stop to break even, and at that point, maybe we get a flush down. Fun, fun, fun. Let's watch him scare the market some. Probably announce something like he wants to raise interest rates by 3% in May or something. Okay, we're seeing a move down here again. Can it break through 165? There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Although it bounced. Ah, man. Bounced right back up. Moving my stop to just below break even. Wow, look at that wick all the way back up on that move. Wow, that's going to come up and nail me. That's a reversal candle if I've ever saw one. Maybe not. It's fighting between the bands and the SMA. Good morning, RJ. Yep, that was a reversal candle. Gold with a short signal. Okay, we're out of that trade again. Again, badly managed on my part, thinking we're going to get a bigger move, and we didn't. Got $5 off of that trade. $5. And it was up like 150. It might pop up here to this area and then come back down. We still have a downward trending SMA. Well, maybe I just didn't stay in long enough. We'll see. I was in at 75. It's popped up to 76, so we're only one point above my entry. So this might have been me being impatient again and moving my stops. So let's look, mark this off here, see where it goes. Normally I'm looking for 30 points this time of day, but today it just doesn't look like I wants to even think about giving 30 points. With a 15-point stop, so far a 10-point stop would have been fine. We'll see where that goes. Can't tell if it wants to come back down or wants to continue heading up. Either way, we're not getting into any more trades until after the open. Just in about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. UltraBond and gold. So gold, that short signal did not work. Bounced right back up. And NQ still being weird there. Weirdness is not acceptable. Gold. No, there's gold again trying to come back. And look at big candle down here. 7, 8 points. So it looks like again it may have been me not being patient or moving my stop too quickly. Let's see where it goes with the open. Still got a few minutes. We're going to move over to our 5 and 1 minute charts on NQ and ES as we watch the open. Well, thanks for that, RJ. I enjoyed watching your masterpiece yesterday, so we'll see what it does today. UltraBond trying to come down. Ace went to the kitchen a bit ago to cook us all breakfast. He should be back soon. And Q just kind of hanging there. Not even gonna say what I was thinking there when I read that from RJ. So we are just 30 seconds from the bell, so let's see what happens. There's the bell. I still need to get a bell sound for the stream. And Q popping up a little bit. ES popping up a little bit. 3 points on ES, 5 points on NQ. Now down. Now up. Crude trying to get me to give it attention. Ooh, big move there. 20 points up now on NQ. Big move up. Up 26 points. Pulling back though. New high of the day on both ES and NQ. Broke 200. High of 208 so far. And ES also broke a new high of the day. Seeing that as up to, oh, hit 4,500 exactly. So 38 points down NQ. 42, 47, 52. So blowing up big here. That fourth band. That's usually the sign that it's going to reverse at some point. But this point it's up 60 points, 63. ES up 8.5. NQ hit a high of 14,235. NQ immediately sent a long signal on that first candle in the 1 minute. I'm always hesitant to take those, but I really got to start seeing what percentage of them work. Still heading up 74 points now, 75. Wow. 80. ES up 11. Kind of stagnating. Oh, no, 80. I saw it's now the high has been 257. Up 80 points. Just trying for a 100-point candle here. Got a few seconds to go. 91, 92, 95. Wow. Okay, so it's gone up over 100 points before pulling back a little bit here. ES went up 11 points. Checking financial juice to see if there's any other. Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer NQ. I guess now we need to look at where are we at here. Where's our next? So we hit 98 back here on yesterday. Oh, really? That okay? Here I thought we were at highs we hadn't seen for a while, but it was just yesterday. So don't mind me. That said, we're getting close to yesterday's highs. Yesterday's highs. Yesterday's highs. Now we're seeing a pullback on ES. It's pulled back 5 points. And Q not seeing much of a pullback. It hit a high of 83, pulled back to 60. So I mean that's a 25-point pullback. Wonder if this is gonna be one where we see an initial big move up and then it fades down all day. And Q is sending a short signal. Not gonna take it there though. So look at what everything else is doing. Gold's coming down. Copper sending a short. NQ really wants to convince me it wants to go short. Crude oil's leveled out since the pit opened. Came up beautifully though since the opening of the pit, over 100 ticks. Imad, did you take any trades based on tick strike there? And Imad and everybody, remember if I ask a question and you're concentrating on a trade or whatever, do not feel you need to answer me until you're done concentrating. Russell, big move down there on the Russell. So we've pulled back 30 points already. It's kind of consolidating here now. Crude, sending a short signal. Wow. I missed the first. You know what? I don't think I have an alert on both. I think I only have an alert on the second one. I need to put an alert on the first one. Grabbing that there, it'll already be down 15 ticks. Russell just heading straight down. Russell's often a front runner. Russell's already given back everything it gained at the open. It didn't have as big of a move up, but it's heading down fast. And Q curling back up though. If it breaks that high again. I was at 14,283. We're at 14,271. And I'm watching everything now. Gold's coming down. And Q's just trying to find its path. Aren't we all? So after that big move up, we're in a bit of consolidation period here. Trying to decide which way it wants to go from here. You know what they say, when you reach a fork in the road, take it. Which way are we going? Russell's. I should have took the short on the Russell. It's going down 11 points. It's 550 bucks. uh, it's grinding downward on NQ at least. At night 83 now all the way down to 41. So 40 points down. It's a double short signal. It just the bands are still uptrending. The SMA line's still uptrending. Gold sending a long signal. I don't know where I want to get in. ES is riding its SMA line upwards. So it's kind of a total different pattern. Crude just popped up by 17 ticks. Eventually going to find a direction. ES sending a long signal there. Interesting. Wow, it's already popped up by 2 points. Or a point and a half. But right back down. So still no real direction. No fake direction either. Just kind of watching. Gold came right back down. Yep, the long signal there on NQ. Doesn't want to continue heading up. High was 83. It hit 81. We did not break 83 there, and it rejected down. Hey, Burl, how you doing? Tight squeeze here. So pull back of 18 points. Oh, maybe this isn't going to be a long here. I got a short signal here. Hmm. Uh, Bounced right back up. Try to see what it wants to do. I got my finger on the trigger. Some traders wonder why. Living on NQ, it's do or die. Old school rap. Taking the short. Probably stupid of me, but I am. Whoa. That'll be a really way too wide of a stop. Wow. Immediately pops back up. Up, maybe down though. Pushing it back down. ES sending a short signal. All you tick strikers, we getting red or green here? Wait, what? Thanks, Ahmed. See, I don't have to buy it. I can rely on all of you. There we go. Liking this. Liking this a lot. Out there. Started showing it coming back up. Probably got out too soon, but that totally erased my deficit on the day on uh, Apex, and I'm now up $45. That was a winner by about $420. Excellent job, Matt. Excellent job, Burl. Very nice. I got out too quickly again. Fortunately, with the Apex and the constantly trailing drawdown, it's really hard to stay in a trade. Yep, I got out too soon. Let's just drop 100 points here. Let's just go to RJ's levels now. RJ decided to take a short at now. Okay. Good job, Burrow. Gold coming down. Short signal on it after a pop up there. Oop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Gotta love the sound effects, right? But watching gold here, we're seeing an egg keep popping back up. Gold seems like it wants to try and continue down, but it keeps popping. Nope, not giving direction here either. Kind of rangy right now. And Q looking like it wants to head down again. Ten-point candle down. Gold just dropped like a rock. Yes, I know I need more new material. So I wasn't ready anymore, and then if I would have fired on that short signal, I would have gotten a nice move down. Yep, tick strike was right. So off that short signal, all the way up here, it's come down 50 points. One day I'm going to be brave enough to stay in a move like that. Beautiful move down. Tick strike was perfect on that. Beautiful move down though, thank you. So excellent, RJ. I was just going to ask how far down you needed to go before you entered. I swear, if this hits RJ's target again, I'm just going to follow him blindly from now on. Of course, I'm kidding. You should never follow anybody blindly. Unless you're actually blind. Thank you, Matt. Yep. We hit low 164 on that candle at the cash open. Got to get through that little resistance or support area. Back here. We consolidated for a long time before the open in this area. Just watching and waiting. See if we have another opportunity that arises. Gonna rise up. By the way, if I ever get annoying, just tell me. It won't hurt my feelings much. That's my goal. I do try to be entertaining, especially during the slow times when there's like absolutely nothing going on. Oh, 170s is where we're staying right now in NQ. Gold also sideways. Everything's kind of sideways. A little bit of a pop up there in ES, but a little bit after 10 o'clock. Waiting for our next opportunities. Russell coming back down. ES coming back down. NQ coming back down. Say it with me. Dow coming back down. I don't know if the Dow is in. Look at the Dow. Okay, so low of this move recently was 153. We're back down to 161. Down, down, down in a burning ring of fire. Yep, I think we're continuing down, and I wish I would have the guts to just jump in here and just ride this. RJ asked for the 150s to collapse, and the 150s collapsed. Next, he'll try and part the Red Sea. Gold coming down nicely as well. So where I read everywhere. Well, except for Crude. Crude's not really red. It's kind of sideways. It's actually sending a long signal there right as I say that. A little bit of a pop-up here on NQ at 150.55. Back up to 160. A little bit of pop-up to the SMA line, or just about. What was your entry point, RJ? If I can ask. Still a nice, excellent profit. Came up to the SMA line, trying to pull back. Oh yeah, we did get down there. If it comes back down, seems like it's bouncing down again. Heading down. And I hit RJ's level of 127. Back down into the 140s. Moving down fast. There's 134. 120. There's 127, RJ. And below. So we now dropped from this short signal 110 points. Stretching to 113. You just saw 118, 117. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for some other entry here. One twenty's kind of hanging right around 120 now. A little rise up. There's 127. It's an excellent trade. I mean, you ended up getting like 60 points off of off the full move, right? Oh, even so, that's 40 points. That's excellent. Excellent trading. We're just kind of watching and waiting for an opportunity here. And Q's actually trying to send a long signal, but not quite there yet. Approaching 10:30 on the East Coast, so it's probably stream for another half an hour or so. Hopefully get one more good opportunity. Kappa. And Q kind of consolidating. It's popped up to the SMA line, so it's from its bottom here, it's popped up at 30 points. Enki might be trying to push back up here now. And there's a long signal. I don't know how I feel about it here, though. How do I feel about it, guys? 154, back to that 150s area, which could be a churn area. There's the long signal again. Again. Double long signal there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I hesitated. I was gonna take that long. Look at that. Darn it. I just wasn't sure about it. We still had slightly downtrending band, slightly downtrending SMA line, and man, 20 points. I hate that. I hesitate like that. I just felt like that slow grind up here meant that it was going to continue up. Usually when it reverses, you have a quicker grind up to the SMA line. When it's a slow grind like that, it can give you a nice move up. And that went up 21 points so far. See if it continues. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Steven. So, yeah, this was a missed opportunity on my part. 56 all the way up to 84. It's almost 30 points. Gold still sideways. Copper's sine waving. UltraBond bleeding out again. Crude kind of sideways. This. Whoa. Natural gas just. Holy crap. Look at this natural gas candle. That, folks, is 177 ticks. Something just was said somewhere. Something about somehow. Yep, this would have went now. 56 up to 89. That's the 30 points I'm normally looking for. That would have been a nice $600 trade. Go check news. Oh, when did I do that? Well, crap. Well, guys, looks like I'm going to be no longer streaming on Restream. I'm sorry, on ShareVision. They just changed the rules on me. Oh my God, I am just. You know what? Every time I think things are going right, things go wrong. The rules were that as long as you got 30 views had 30 followers and 30 views, you got $50 for each stream a day. Now, in order to get $50, you need to have 10,000 followers on YouTube. Well, I have 400, so or almost 500. So that's obviously. Ah, man. You know, I was actually starting to count on that. Money? I can't. Okay. I gotta just. Good call from RJ again about 94. It just hit 92. I am just going to start, like, anything that man says, I'm going to take. I'm joking. RJ, no, I would never blindly follow. Don't worry. I didn't mean to scare you if you thought I was serious. I'm not. I don't. I would never put that pressure on somebody for one thing, and second of all, I don't blindly follow. That was just a joke. Okay, just making sure. I didn't want you to think I was serious. Short signal here on NQ. NQ, yeah, looks like we're coming down. I'm sorry, I got distracted with them replying to share vision. Um, Good move down here. Looks like it wants to continue heading down. Bounce again here around 123. So in May, I started doing a stream or two again each week on YouTube. Not 5 days, but stream or two a week on YouTube in the evenings. Would anybody be interested in that? Prior low here, excuse me, was 115. No, I wouldn't do it every night. I was only doing every night on Share Vision because I was getting $50 a stream on Share Vision, but they're taking that away from me, so I would probably do it just once or twice a week. Hanging here in the 130s now. Whoa, gold, big burst down there. 15 ticks. And Q continues to try gold. Beautiful, nice move down there. Sent that short signal, but I didn't take it. Beautiful move down there on gold. I should have grabbed that. And Q trying to break that support. What did I say? 113? 115? 115. Jumped in here. Need to set a stop. It's moving fast. Set my stop about 10 points. There we go. Gonna break 100. There it is. And bouncing back up. Crap. I should have took what it gave me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's gonna. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. 4 NQ points. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, hold on. Time to start just trailing the stop. Maybe. Took it off the table there. Saw it bouncing. Again, this is a constantly trailing intraday drawdown, so I didn't want to take it too far back. But that was a very good trade. Let me see if I accidentally made my totals go away. $280 trade, $280 win. So Apex is now up $325 on the day. Fortunately, it's still not showing my actual balance. Well, maybe it is. Oh, there it is. I'm now at $500 on the Apex account, which means I believe I'm 1/6 of the way to that profit target. It is continuing to go down, so I probably got out a little early, but again, that constantly trailing drawdown makes me nervous. Yep, it's continuing to head down. I'm waiting for it to break that resistance and jumped in. Got in a little bit late after the break, honestly, but still. Very nice trade. Thank you, Warren. I appreciate that. Probably be our last trade of the day, but we'll see. Thank you, RJ. Watch. See if this continues to stay down. Now gold popped down for that about 2 points down, and then totally reversed and just is blown up. It's hard to blow up gold. It's a rock. But off that long signal there, it's gone 2 points. Kind of hanging there now in the 90s or 80. Still heading down now. Will it come? Will it go down to 53? About 5 minutes left on this stream. Oh, good point. Let's see. It's about 20 points from that 53 point. See, here's our daily chart with the yellow lines. This is the low of the day there, where we're getting close. From the high to the low in about an hour and a half. Hanging here. See if it gets down. I'm curious here. We'll hang out. See if Powell spooks the market for a few extra minutes. See you tomorrow, Imad. Thank you. Have a great day. We're probably going to cut the stream in just a couple minutes. I just want to see if Powell does anything in the market. I'm also curious to see if we got back down to that 53. But it just popped up by 25 points. No big move here from Powell yet, but he's probably just like saying welcome, everybody. We'll stream for 5 more minutes. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything happening so far. Not sure when Powell's going to scare the market, or if he's going to scare the market, honestly. A lot of people feel that the market's already figured on a 50 basis point move on the FMOC in May. So Powell would need to say something that's scary, like he's thinking higher than that. And I don't think that's going to happen. So I think we're going to be done for the day here. You know what? Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be on ShareVision tonight. The new rules have gone into effect, so I don't know if I'm going to be there or not tonight. I'll I'll let you know by Twitter and Reddit and all that if I am. But either way, we'll be back here tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch. Normal time, 7:30 a.m. And that'll be, of course, our last stream of the week. It's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Glad a whole bunch of people seem to have a good day today, including myself with the Apex. Didn't take any trades on either of the earn to trade accounts, kind of giving them a little break. But be back to them tonight. Oh, I agree. I mean, I was only over there because they were paying me. I mean, I don't mind supporting something that's startup, but this is a rug pull in my opinion. To go from needing just 30 followers over there to suddenly needing 10,000 followers on YouTube in order to get paid. No one's gonna do that. There's no, if you have 10,000 followers on YouTube and you're streaming, you're most likely getting way more than what they're offering. So this is a rug pull. You know, they wanted my help to promote their new contest and everything else. I have like the fifth most followers on that platform, and then they just rug pull this. So
I can't see how this is going to help them grow at all. I can't see anyone that has 10,000 followers on YouTube rushing over to ShareVision that does. They don't even, their chat doesn't even auto scroll. So I can't see this being a great decision on their part. So I do want to keep streaming in the evenings here and there, but I don't want to continue the schedule of 10 streams a week because honestly it's exhausting. And so probably do like 2 streams a week on YouTube in the evenings, maybe a Sunday night, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. So anyway, thank everyone for joining me tonight, or today, not tonight. It's not tonight yet. Today, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I'll either see you this evening or tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed
Man, they're
today's
gonna
live
make me
stream.
change my
If
graphic
you did,
again.
I'll love if you hit the
Darn
thumbs
it.
up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on ShareVision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.